think he did too. Oh my gosh!
Don't adjust that screen. It is time for the 330 to go high school football show, Monday edition.
It's a magical Monday with Mike and Matt.
I
really feel like that.
I love it. It is a short holiday week. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
It is, man. What do you have planned for this Thursday?
Oh my gosh. Lots of eating.
Lots of eating.
Lots of football watching, and a nap or four somewhere in there.
Nap or four. Yeah. The dopamine will kick in with that turkey.
That's not even a real thing.
You don't think so?
No, it's a myth.
Oh,
it's
really? Well, I
No,
plan to stuff myself with a ton of turkey.
It's the fact that you eat so much and then you're not active. That's why you go to sleep.
That was like a put down.
It's not. That's just how it works.
Oh, all right.
Are you going to have some turducken?
Oh, we did talk about that earlier. We did talk about that. Wow. You just completely full circled that from week one all the way to this. See? Nice, man.
I'm good at what I do. Folks, it is week 15. Can you believe it? We are down to the last 2 weeks of the high school football season.
It has been
state
amazing.
Championship games are next week, next Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah. Wait, it's not this Thursday.
No. Friday has games,
and then on the following we kick off because Division II kicks it off.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So scores from last week are running across the bottom. We're not even going to take time.
No, we're going to jump into some big time players making big time plays.
Let me hear a mic rip them off.
Xavier Owens from Massillon. Shout out to the Massillon Tigers. 3 touchdowns in the loss, 29 yards, 44 yards, 58 yards. Folks, he's a sophomore.
He is. Mike, you are showing some love for them Tigers.
Massillon ran for 287 yards.
That's on an L.
Matt, let me tell you, that
Mike,
game,
that's a lot of love for an L.
I'll tell you what,
that
might have been, aside from the Mentor-McKinley playoff game, where Mentor won by going for 2.
All right.
Big Walnut stopped Massillon. Massillon was on the Big Walnut 15-yard line.
Okay.
With seconds left to try to tie the game and forced a turnover, quarterback sack, fumble.
Wow, man.
And Massillon's season comes to an end.
Did you see that happening?
No. I honestly thought Massillon was going to beat Big Walnut and they would be playing Cincinnati Anderson.
Really?
Friday night. I really did. I really did.
It's tough. They took an L last year, this year, but that's becoming their new hurdle game.
Yeah.
To get over is honestly that.
Listen, shout out to Coach Nate Moore. Shout out to the Massillon Tigers. When everyone thought they weren't going to get it done this year, they lost some games because they played a tremendous schedule. They played teams that no one had heard of because they wanted competition. I
think I will say at the beginning of the year, if we go back and look at the books, we talked about a very young Massillon team.
Oh, they were very young.
So to get to this point is to be expected. I think if they had won this and gotten to the Final Four, I think that would allow them. Then if they didn't get past the next round against Anderson, perfectly fine, bow out. But going into next year, I'm still probably going to be sitting there saying, do they get past Big Walnut next year?
There are a lot of underclassmen that'll mature a bit. Xavier Owens is still there. And
I had to tease you a little
bit. You have Xavier Owens as a junior and behind that line.
For sure.
And Manny Patterson,
we've mentioned him a few times. I think when they come back and the Gamble kid and the secondary.
That defensive tackle, unfortunately, was a senior. He'll graduate, but he was phenomenal.
Okay. All right. Who else you got? Who's the next
one? McDonald's. You didn't hear it. Not McDonald's, not the Golden Arches. We're not talking about Ronald McDonald. We are talking about McDonald. They beat Mogadore for the first time in not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, for the first time in 7 years. The Mogadore Wildcats had their number. This was the first time that McDonald had defeated Mogadore.
Really?
Yes. So Casey Miller, their tailback, 22 carries, 171 yards, and 2 touchdowns. McDonald had lost the previous 6 meetings.
Really?
Yeah. So shout out to McDonald.
You got to give them. Yeah, I like
they
that.
will.
Like that.
They're going to have their hands full with Jeromesville, Hillsdale.
Gotcha. Yes.
And K.O. Lewis and company.
Yeah, Hillsdale.
They're going to be really
I would take
good.
Hillsdale.
They're going. They're
Hillsdale
going
is favored by 15. We're hearing.
Nice.
So I would lay it, and I think you're going to see a Hillsdale St. Henry matchup there, bud.
I think so too. And St. Henry's. How did St. Henry's get to where they are?
I don't know what they do, Mike.
Well, do we want to talk about it right this second? They knocked off Goliath in the Marion local. Maria Stein, Marion
I was
local.
going to say, you got to say the whole name, bud.
76-game winning streak has come to an end.
And they did it with
24-7 was the final. That is the
convincing
first loss for Maria Stein, Marion local,
Mike,
in 76
I feel like there's a
games.
trend that happened last Friday.
Lots of teams that we thought were going to win didn't win.
Not necessarily, but I think it's more of a trend of a lot
teams
of teams
that we thought would win.
Well, got over that hump, that team that they couldn't get past. No one thinks you're going to end up beating Marion local because, well, they haven't lost. They haven't lost
76 in a row.
And then the little stat line on the streak, though.
Think about that for a minute. 76. If you play 16 games, 16 weeks,
divided
16-0. Math is hard. You don't want me doing
I didn't even bring the problem up, so I'm not even trying to solve it.
All right, I'll solve it.
That's right now. That is way over my.
We'll do it live. That means it's almost 5 years, folks.
5 years.
4 years.
What else would you say?
Oh my gosh,
5 years.
Years.
Well, congrats to them. But that's going to be
5 years.
Wow, St. Henry, big win.
Good. Congrats to St. Henry.
That's how I would pick
They'll
those.
have Columbus Grove, and they're favored by 10. St. Henry.
I don't know how much the 10, in that part, if they're laying the 10 or not. I just think St. Henry's with it seemed that, but those two were conference opponents, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
So they played within the same conference. So that was a big thing.
I'm taking
for them
the 12-win team over the 10-win team.
Yeah, I think you're going to see St. Henry Hillsdale, and I think that's going to be a really good Division 7 game.
Ran into the buzzsaw of Maria Stein, Marion local last year, and got absolutely.
Hillsdale's got that quarterback
what's the
down
term?
There. That's no joke.
As polite as I can be, they got shellacked.
That's a fair word. That's a cool word.
They got
I think that's
absolutely bamboozled. It was bad.
That's PG.
Yeah, we'll keep it PG. Anyway, CVCA, a winner.
Big one.
And how about Wesley Keeler? 4 total touchdowns, 3 rushing, and he had a defensive touchdown as well. The CVCA Royals have made it as far. They've never made it this far before.
The furthest they've ever been.
Congrats to Coach
Cook. They have ever been. Villa Angela St. Joe, good team.
Yeah, 42-7.
I didn't see that. That's the one thing that's a little disappointing when you kind of start looking at some of these scores. You see a lot of David over Goliath feelings, but man, David really knocked Goliath out in the third.
And also you saw the clip in the before we went on the air, the tip drill touchdown.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 330 crew for getting that. That was a beautiful shot. The tip pass. That's why you always pay attention and you always are watching the ball.
Trucked.
Yeah.
Trucked. Yes, absolutely.
That's an absolute
trucked.
So CVCA will now take on the 6th seed, 10-4 Toledo Central Catholic. What?
All right. Where do you ask your question?
Start?
Then ask the question.
All right.
How
does a 10-4 team be a 6th seed?
I'll tell you right now, because Toledo Central Catholic should probably be in Division 2. Okay. Playing in that
with Glenville.
Well, yeah, because they played that schedule.
Man.
Their first game of the year, they took on Walsh.
Yeah.
Walsh beat them. Walsh traveled to Toledo, beat them there.
Wow.
Toledo Central Catholic has been a state champion in Division 3. When they moved back, we kind of were like, how did they get back there? You know what I mean? Like from 2 to 3, but it is what it is. It's going to be a very difficult game. My question is, here we go. Is it a home game?
Yeah, Fostoria.
Where's that?
That's 2 hours
Where?
west towards Toledo.
Is that in Illinois?
It's not.
No? Where's that at?
That's a different.
My gosh.
I don't understand.
What state is that in?
Again, OHSAA.
My Lord.
WTF.
Ooh,
what are we doing?
Wow,
are we
you're
doing?
a little too much here, bud.
What are we doing?
Where would you put it?
What are we doing?
Where could you put it?
I would have picked
like a Westlake.
Westlake makes sense. Rocky River makes sense.
Okay.
Elyria makes sense.
All right.
Fostoria?
Nah.
That's 2 hours for
That's
CVCA,
Michigan, bud.
and it's an
That's
hour.
Michigan.
It's an hour
That's
for
that
Toledo.
team up north.
So,
We're not supposed to be saying that. I already messed up, man. Look at me.
Did.
Yeah.
Michigan?
Should be Xing out my M's.
Jeez.
Right.
Over the line. Over the line. Exactly.
Way
over
over
the
the
line.
line.
It is.
But no,
Ohio
that's going to be a very tough game for CVCA.
Yeah, it'll be a difficult, but
I will tell you this: the winner of that game
mm-hmm.
is your state champ.
They would play the winner of
that would be
Bishop Watterson and Tippecanoe.
Yes, correct.
Okay,
and I think Bishop Watterson probably is.
They're really good too.
They're really good.
Yeah.
So I think that, but we're going to find out.
CVCA.
I want to ride with that. Absolutely.
Let's go, Royals. Let's go.
I'm a big fan of Wyoga Lake.
I want to see you.
There's something in the water
Stadium.
over there in Wyoga Lake, but I'm telling you, there's something in the water.
Yeah, Walsh. We'll talk about Walsh here in a minute, but I want CVCA at Tom Benson for a chance to win a state title for Muck, if for nobody else.
Hey, that was nice, man. That's absolutely.
The celebration, the photos was magical. I love it. This magical season for CVCA continues, and I don't want it to end. It's a magical run. It's not going to end.
Dude, those are the kind of seasons. That's how that stuff starts. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There's momentum behind something, and you get everyone believing, and especially parochial schools. You know, they get a big knock, and it's difficult to pull from a bunch of from a bunch of different areas geographically, and then to create that family atmosphere, not just with the kids, with the parents.
Yeah.
So
by the way,
I'm all for it.
Fostoria is near Fremont.
I doesn't. Well,
that doesn't help me because I'm not from out west.
It doesn't feel like a neutral site. That's all I'm going to say.
It's not a neutral site.
It's not neutral.
Anyway, the Highland Hornets.
The run came.
Shout out to the Highland Hornets. Phenomenal season. Ended last Friday night at the hands of Avon, 36-19. How about Quiante Smith of Avon, 23 carries, 168 yards, and a touchdown. Avon wins that game, and now they take on the other behemoth on Wyoga Lake Road, known as Walsh.
Yes, the Warriors,
because the Walsh Warriors walked in to Bedford Stadium, Bearcats Stadium. Absolutely.
What did you think of that?
Absolutely pimp slapped Tobin.
Oh my
left.
gosh! Did we just drop that one? Oh my gosh!
It was bad.
That's the analogy.
Wasn't what it was not.
I think every Catholic person out there right now is just loving that analogy.
I mean,
it's great.
It's Matt, classic. You and I were there.
Yes,
and watching that game.
You mentioned it when they walked in.
It didn't look like Hoban. It just didn't look. It did not look like Hoban.
Well, when they walked in, Walsh walked in with just like this, but it was silent.
Yeah,
it was like we're not
swagger.
here to talk. And if you did notice, and you got to notice it a lot because they put a few touchdowns up on the board, every time they scored, there was a little shush that came over that mass where those kids didn't want to talk. It was like the scoreboard was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a very odd game because the way it started, Braden Feaster puts a big hit on the running back. And I believe statistically, this running back who we thought probably was out of the game. Am I wrong? Do you remember at the very beginning? Marty
Tobin.
Okay. I'm with, yep. You're with it. What did Marty Tobin finish up with?
23 carries for 199 yards. And 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
Listen, it was 14. Walsh put up points quick, and it looked like in a to use a boxing analogy, Hoban was stunned.
They came back 7-7.
They did.
Walsh went down and scored. Hoban came back down and scored.
And then Walsh put up.
And Walsh came down and got the 14.
Hoban could have kicked a field. Hoban attempted a field goal.
That would have made it 14-10 at halftime.
Scott Norwood-esque. It was wide right.
Yeah,
He
pushed.
shanked
And that was
it.
right
It's
before.
okay.
That was right before halftime. I think going into it, the question we were talking about was the quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
And quarterback play is a big part. The quarterback at Hoban was transferring from Minnesota. Didn't play in the week 6 game. I thought that showed.
It did show
because the speed that was out there. On the flip side, we have a junior from Walsh, Jesuit, David Ternosky, who people were questioning whether or not he was going to be healthy or not. Comes out very efficient, I thought. Makes a rollout, hits Milan Paris, the U's big commit. He makes a big catch, throws a 50-yard dime to
he
Campbell
dropped
Lynn.
that in a bucket.
Exactly.
It was a phenomenal throw.
That right there, the quarterback play, it wasn't Marty Tobin. Absolutely.
I was corrected. It was wide left. It doesn't matter. It was no good.
It was no good. But Marty Tobin has a monster run that I think Hoban just kind of, in all intents and purposes, broke Hoban to the point where we saw a lot of unsportsmanlike conducts coming out.
Yeah.
The game kind of got away.
Unfortunately, the foundation had some cracks in it.
It did.
And I think that this score was not what Hoban had anticipated. But I will say this. So for my tenure at Q92 Sports, I have covered most of the Federal League, the Pac-7.
You are a Fed homer.
I am.
I love you for it. You're a Fed homer.
For 5 years, I've covered the Federal League. I have covered Pac-7. I have done.
You've seen a lot of football.
I've seen a lot of football.
You've seen a lot of football.
The offensive linemen for Hoban and for Walsh. Good God Almighty, what is in the water? Those were some massive human beings.
It's another level of it. So
it's high school and college. Like the Hoban and Walsh offense and defensive line, like they looked like they could be starting on a Division I college team. They were massive, and I'm like, who are these people? That's crazy. It's
another level of football.
It matters to kickers. Laces
it
out.
Does.
He missed the kick. That's all there is to it.
But one thing I did notice as the game kind of the blood went in the water and Walsh didn't back off. They just kept taking what they had to and scored. When I kind of saw a lot of kids starting to lose their cool
composure.
The one kid going into this game that I think got a lot of negative criticism was Braden Feaster. Because of whatever and how big he is, and is it a business decision? I'm going to tell you right now, absolutely
he's phenomenal.
He is phenomenal
athlete.
But I think
to go side to side.
Linebacker?
I have not seen
I told you
that on a.
What did I
linebacker.
say before the game? Did I not say
watch him? And he eye popping, like to go sideline to sideline as quickly as he did, and reading things, hitting gaps. Like knowing what was coming before it happened, he
made the moves.
He made the moves. He knew what was coming.
The thing is, it's tough to say that another kid goes for 200, but I think what I was
one player on the defense we can't blame. You have to blame the entire defense.
But
unfortunately,
the big thing that I was getting, and I know that you had kind of the rain came in and you started to melt. So you took off. I went through 2 years of torrential downpours, bud. 2 years I've sat through that game.
And here it may have been raining, but the game. Here's how I looked at it. The game was over when I left.
It wasn't, because this opinion was really formed because I saw more sportsmen on like penalties, and I saw a kid from his team grab and correct his own player in a proper way and held his composure.
That's a leader.
I think that's what I saw out of the Feaster kid from a standpoint where a lot of Division I talent showed proven and faulty all in one night. I hate to say that because with the NIL stuff, like we're gonna have to start talking about these kind of things.
By the way,
right? I'm
the
just saying.
OHSAA member schools passed the NIL proposal. What does that mean?
What that means is, Mike, we have to be like,
I can make money.
Well, that you're also critical of everything, because when you have an NIL deal, don't you think your composure is going to come into it? The way you carry yourself on a field. So if you're out there and you have been given a God-given talent of being 6'7", 6'8", if you were playing basketball, if you're playing football, oh my goodness, you're a left tackle. If you are a 6'4" with incredible speed,
I've seen a 6'8", 6'9" person play tight end as
there
well.
you go.
Yeah.
So if you're losing your cool at high school, are you going to make how are you going to make money? You know what I mean? Like that's a big thing that goes into it. And I think that's what we're going to start, unfortunately, having to do is critique children even worse.
And here's what I'm going to chime in, and please don't hate me. Direct all hate mail to Matt McGaw at 330togo.com.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to have a ton of NIL deals overall, because I think if you look at the kid that started this whole thing,
down
5-star recruit,
Wayne.
Yeah, 5-star recruit.
Wayne
This kid's going to be something.
Well,
I'm not saying that there won't be a handful, but we're not looking at large numbers of players. I just don't see that.
Okay. Let's say, so any of the seniors that are already leaving, I guess I could go with that, but you have a junior class that some aren't committed yet. Now, all of a sudden they pick up a deal in the off season, and that ties in with that school's NIL team. And all of a sudden there is money, and I'm going to sit out my senior year. And
I hope it doesn't get to that. How
does it? I want to know, in what world does it not get to that? In my
opinion, the NIL ruined college football.
Okay.
And it's going to do the same thing for high school football.
Yes, I don't know why we're just letting it seep down. Like
it ruined college football. The fact that you could let kids transfer and hit the portal, and I'm only going to play for you for 1 year, and then I'm going to go play here for a year.
Yeah.
It's all about the money instead of the pride and the playing for a school and fighting for that school. Although that's gone. Yeah.
That's out the window. That's out.
And now you're going to do that in high school. You're going to see kids transferring from this isn't the right verbiage, but the lower tiered schools, like Division 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7,
maybe, unless you got,
and they're going to go because they want to get the views, they want to get the likes, they want to get noticed. They're going to go play for the Masslands, the McKinleys, the Avons, the Wadsworths.
Absolutely, but it was already getting to a point where kids were early entries into college. There was kids on that football field that you and I watched that will be at their collegiate school in January.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, when I was 17, 18, I mean, I know I didn't have that, but that wasn't even a thought. Like, what were you focused on? And right there, I think that's the hard part of
playing football.
That's what I mean. So how focused are you on winning a state championship when you're probably like, in 2 months, man, I'm in adulthood.
I think I was more worried about the opposite sex, if we're being honest. At 17 and 18 years old. We're being honest.
Yeah. Okay. Pass. Go on.
Yeah, but it's going to be very frustrating. And I think you and I need to go out and we need to go get our licensure to be like managers, and maybe we can manage some kids, and we can get a little percentage.
I don't know. I'm good, man. It's bad enough that I get on here and I make comments.
Our parents going to take advantage of this.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes. There's people out there that are drooling at the thought.
They're salivating.
Here's the thing that's going to happen. And okay, it gets parents driven to get behind the idea. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But how much is that going to burn out a kid? We already just burn them out with training, this, that, and the other. And you can set those kind of individual training ups for your kid all day long and force them to go. God knows I did. I'll be the first one to tell you I did do it too. I'm guilty of exactly what I'm complaining about. Okay. I feel for it, because as a parent, you think you're trying to do the best, but they have to want to go do it.
Pause.
Pause.
Pause. Just teasing.
Pause.
I'm just teasing.
No.
Here's
I just think it's got to.
Can we over the line? Can we not ruin a sport?
Please? It's gone, Mike.
Please,
Mike.
I beg of you.
No,
you already have this phenomenal.
There's nothing
16 weeks of high school football.
Well,
and you're going to trash it now because the NIL is
good thing we got Final Four.
We do.
We do. You ready to rip to these? The ones that we're going to talk about real quick?
These are going to be
easy ones.
These are going to be fun.
St. Ed's Olatanji Orange in Division 1
at Dayton Welcome Stadium.
Yes, Ed's by 7. I'll take Ed's.
Give me Oh no, Mansfield. You said you started with St. Ed's. My
I did,
bad.
Division I.
St. Ed's and Olentangy Orange at
Yes.
Mansfield Arlen Field.
Yeah,
I did
Arlen.
the other one. I did
Oh, I'm
Middletown
sorry.
and St. Xavier. Give me St. Ed's by
7.
Give me 2 touchdowns. St. Ed's.
So they cover that. I'll take you that.
Middletown against Cincinnati St. Xavier at Dayton Welcome Stadium. Give me 2 touchdowns for Xavier. They're really good.
So parochial school finals right there.
Yep. Avon versus Walsh Jesuit, and the man to my right will be at the University of Akron in Phocision Stadium. I am currently
debating.
Well, it's
debating.
Not. Here's
dopamine's not a real thing.
No, here's the thing. On there have been some what's the word? Holiday traditions that have been in play for quite a while. I don't want you to break those. Absolutely, and that's go the to thing. Those. That's
no, I'm telling you, no, I don't want you to come see.
We are.
Bud.
I'm probably 90-10 as in
no,
not going.
I'm about 100%. You're not coming. Okay?
Matt's made the decision.
I'm
not invited.
You're out.
I'm not invited, but that will be
next week. Michael.
Avon is a 1-point favorite in that game against Walsh. Give me Walsh
to lose to Walsh. Yep,
give me Walsh. Walsh is going to walk in and walk out, and then head down to Canton.
This is one of those
they're
games.
Going to say, "Just bring it."
This is one of those games, and I'll probably say it again. Whoever wins this, state champ, but I'm taking Walsh.
Cincinnati Anderson against Sunbury Big Walnut at historic Crew Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. I want Anderson.
Big Walnut lost to them last year.
Give me Cincinnati Anderson.
And I'll take Anderson.
I want that state championship game Thursday, December 4th, 7 p.m. at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. Let's freaking go.
That's where you should go if you do go to a game.
Oh, we were at we went to the championship game when Massillon took on Hoban, and I had a blast. I want to go back and do it again. So 3-3 to go. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna be buying some tickets. So
we're gonna be down there.
We're gonna be down there.
We're down the bottom.
We're not buying tickets. We're just going. I'm gonna be on the field. I'm gonna be on the coin toss,
kissing babies and shaking hands
and flipping coins, baby.
Okay, there it is.
Flipping coin.
Who would have ever thought we would have gotten to the point of getting that coin toss?
I want to be I want to be in the trophy presentation. I want to be the guy that hands the trophy to the coach.
I secretly I've been at every game, and I leave as quickly as I can because of the parking. It's always the traffic. So I don't have the patience to sit around and sit in the traffic. My ADHD kicks in.
The other half of the 3-3-0 to go high school football show team is heading to Fostoria Memorial Stadium out in wherever
Canada.
Michigan.
Going to Canada to play
Toledo Central Catholic against Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy, aka CVCA. Give me CVCA.
It's a Wyoga Lake
14
tandem.
points.
It's the water out there in Wyoga.
It is. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm taking CVCA in 14, baby.
I'll take them to win.
They're gonna win. They're gonna win by 2 touchdowns.
This is the second one. Whoever wins this, it's your state champ.
That state championship game will be Friday, December 5th at 3 p.m. again at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium.
Okay.
Division number 4. This is going to be the game, folks. I'm prefacing this right now.
Okay.
Janaden Hutton, Indian Valley against Cleveland, Glenville. Where are they playing? All the way down in Minerva. I love it.
Another one, but that's like the flip. That's the same one. If you were from Glenville, would you not be going like, where?
Minerva just replaced the turf at their field. It looks
gorgeous.
Incredible.
Is that neutral?
It is neutral.
To what? To how the crow flies?
It is neutral. I want to say this because I did hear this and it's hearsay.
Okay.
I heard that there were several schools to turn down the opportunity to host games.
Why?
Because it's a holiday week and they are responsible for providing staff, and it would be a problem.
You know what? It'll be a problem when we create the 3-3-0 to go like
jet.
No, we'll have our own game. We'll have like our own game at some point.
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't that be
the
great?
Bowl game?
Yeah. We could go ahead and do that.
Bowl.
All the all-stars from the year. All-star game? Bring it back?
Bring it back.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Dude, I like it. I like it. But that game is at Minerva High School.
That stinks that people would reject that.
And then the Shelby Whippets are taking on Cincinnati
I
Indian
saw that
Hill.
name.
What?
The
A
Whippets.
What's a whippet, Mike?
Well, it's not what you think.
That's the point. If you tell me one person that's watching right now that you heard that.
Can you tell me what a whippet is?
Shelby
Anybody out
Whippets.
that's watching currently of our beloved followers, can you tell me what a whippet is? And I'm being realistic.
serious.
Do not tell me we know what the other is.
That's the name of the high school.
Yeah,
I saw
the
it
Shelby Whippets.
When I was putting up the
Whippet
the
good.
voting, I was like, you got to be kidding me.
That's
All
a
right,
great
cool.
logo.
But go with
Shelby takes on Cincinnati Indian Hill at Sydney Memorial Stadium. That state championship game is Friday, December 5th at 10:30 in the morning.
Be an early one, bud.
That's an early one. I'll be working. I won't be able to be at that game.
Right.
I'll be working.
If it's a nice day,
I might see about pulling some strings.
45 degrees.
We'll see.
That's what
Division 5, Cardinal Mooney and Wheelersburg at Westerville Central High School.
Yeah.
They'll take on the winner of Liberty Center and Lewistown Indian Lake at Lima Spartan
Liberty
Stadium.
Center is favored by 35.
Man.
Wow.
Like a greyhound dog.
But that's when
But
you
smaller.
literally start
Okay.
looking at it and you're like, how are you in that division?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So that state championship game will be
Not fair.
Saturday night, December the 6th at 7:30 p.m. So that would be the final
Mhm.
state championship game is Division 5.
Oh,
I didn't know
I
that
didn't know.
because Division 1 is
They're
Friday
Friday
at 7:30.
Everything's kicked off with 2, bud.
Yeah.
2's where it's at.
2.
Told you.
Then you
That was my high
got
school number. I mean, I'm just
Kirtland at Parma Byers Field at Robert Bolton Stadium, North Robinson Colonel Crawford.
Where is that? Where did I put in parentheses that one's at? You said that wasn't at Spartan Senior.
Byers
That one's
Field in Parma.
That's the one in Parma.
In
That's
Parma.
Parma.
And
That's
then
what I should
Bascom Hopewell Loudon versus Coldwater at Wapakoneta Mercy Health Wapak VFW Field.
Say it twice.
Nope. Once is enough.
All right, the VFW.
We're going to
is
the
the-
VF Dub.
That's the say what it's a Wapakoneta.
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 You kidding me?
Are you
Man,
kidding
I'm
me?
learning about all kinds of geographical places in Ohio.
You love
This
it, man.
isn't just about high school football, bud. This is an educational
That
show.
championship
We are
game is
definitely back in
Saturday,
history.
December 6th at 3 p.m. Where?
Wow.
Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium.
Yeah. a lot of
Canton.
games.
Show
Yeah.
up, show out. Let's go.
Exactly. So that's one.
And then Division 7, Columbus Grove against St. Henry at Troy Memorial Stadium.
It's a nice little spot.
And then McDonald, Old McDonald, and
like that.
Jeromesville Hillsdale at New Philadelphia Quaker Stadium.
That makes sense.
Go Hillsdale. Let's go.
I like it, man.
Coach Klein.
St. Henry.
Coach Klein, get that dub.
Yep. I'll go. Yeah. Well, I'll figure it out.
It
next
is a
week. We have to
big
pick.
week. It is a big week,
It's a good week.
for football. You've
It's Final
got
Four. A lot of people got over the
you've-
humps.
You've got
Got to go win it.
you've got the Ohio State University traveling up to the crap hole up north to
Team up north.
play that team.
Yep, team up north.
Ohio State by 2 touchdowns.
Got him by 2.
Got them by 2. Mount Union begins their playoff run on Saturday against. They will host Molberg. Never heard of them.
I'll take Mount.
Mount at home. Let's go.
I'll take Mount Union. Anybody else?
There's plenty of football games. War
Oh,
Eagle.
no cancellations this
No
week. Yay!
cancellations.
Oh my God! Could you imagine if there was?
Oh,
Let's see it
no.
now. Let's see somebody
Oh,
cancel a game now.
Oh, no.
Everybody would lose
No.
it. Do you see how
So
fired
next-
up and red I got when cancellations got said?
So next
I'm
week
so
we
angry.
will preview your state championship games. Matt and I are going to do something fun. Matt doesn't even know this because I'm throwing this out live.
Oh wow!
We'll do it live.
Okay, let's.
Matt
Raw
and I
reaction.
are going to each name a player of the year in our opinion.
Wow!
Who is our high school player of the year?
Wow! I have to have this homework assignment.
Homework
done by
assignment for next week, sir. You got some time.
when? What day are we doing it?
Next week it would be
I'm just teasing, Mike.
Thursday,
All right,
I think. I don't know.
just like
It's
high
up
school.
to it's up to the
I'll be up getting it done after I get done playing video games Wednesday night.
TBD.
TBD.
Yeah,
Time is
TBD.
TBD.
DVD.
So yeah,
TV
I would like to give
Night
out
before.
an award. I think that would be fun.
No, that's cool, man.
3-0 to go. High school football show player of the year.
Wow, man. Should we go with like a coach of the year too?
You know what?
We got one
Whoa.
platter.
one platter, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I might break that platter.
Do you want to do coach or player? And I can do the opposite. If you want to do one, I can do the other. Would you rather have coach or player?
I think we should just both talk about it.
Okay, fair.
And work together
Fair.
and make a unison decision, bud.
Unison decision?
Is that what it's word? I just made it up. Yeah, maybe that.
United, and it feels so
unison. Good. You threw me so off that I can't even talk.
So yes, join us next week as we announce the 3-3-0 to go high school football player of the year and coach of the year.
Yeah,
can't wait.
I like that.
That is going to be so much fun.
I'll go with that. Hey, no.
Listen, Jay, I get it, Jay, and Jack Andes is a phenomenal athlete. I will tell you.
I don't know.
He is in my Final Four.
He's in your Final Four?
He's in my Final Four.
Out of the Federal, who could have been a backup to that? What was the running back from McKinley?
Kylan West.
Yeah.
He was really good.
He had some good numbers, right?
Xavier Owens.
Well, a sophomore, it's tough to get that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about it next week.
Can't wait, folks. Be safe. Enjoy. Watch for the post Friday night. As always, if you're going to a game, be safe. The weather looks to be okay at this point.
Yep.
So it shouldn't have any rain.
Yeah, we're projecting out 5 days. We got it dialed in. But
John Spider Miller from East Canton is
Richard Goddard.
He is in my top 4 as well, Jay. Spider Miller is an icon, a legend, and one of the most humble men I have ever met.
I was still focusing on the weather.
That's
I was trying to.
So go have some fun. Enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving from all of us here from the 3-3-0 to go high school football show to you.
Take care.
We'll see you next time.
Oh.